Hey everyone, welcome to the Everything Cast podcast, where we talk about, well, everything. If it's interesting, controversial, or just downright random, we're on it. I'm Aisha.
And I'm Jay. And today's episode is for the K-drama fans and deep thinkers. We're diving into The Devil Judge, you know, the dystopian courtroom drama that made us all question how justice should really work.
Specifically, we're asking, should the entire country have the right to vote on someone's guilt or innocence, like in the show, where trials are live and people cast votes like it's a game show?
It sounds crazy, but is it? I mean, in the show it kind of works. People see the case play out live. They're not just voting blindly, they watch evidence, hear arguments, and then vote. That's democracy, right?
Maybe in theory, but real justice isn't supposed to be based on public opinion. People vote with emotions, not facts. It's risky to give that much power to people who aren't trained in law or evidence.
Okay, but let's talk about the first episode. Remember that big shot CEO who was accused of misusing charity funds? At the beginning, over 70% of viewers thought he was not guilty. He had a polished image and crocodile tears.
Right, but then Judge Kang Yo-han exposed him. He pulled out receipts, literally, and played footage of the guy mocking orphans. The crowd turned quickly. The final vote? Over 90% guilty.
Exactly. That's my point. When people are given the truth, they respond with justice. It's not just vibes. They saw the proof and acted accordingly. That shows the people can be fair when informed.
But what if the next defendant doesn't have a video clip that obvious? What if their case is full of legal technicalities or they're just awkward on camera? Public bias is real. People judge based on how someone looks, how they speak, not always what's true.
But come on, Aisha. Don't courts already suffer from bias behind closed doors? At least in Devil Judge, the process is transparent. The people see what's happening. That forces lawyers and judges to be more accountable.
Accountability is good, but this kind of public voting turns justice into a performance. It's too easy to manipulate crowds. One viral moment could ruin a life. You can't run justice like a live stream.
But isn't that already happening in real life? Think about trial by media, online backlash, cancel culture. The only difference here is that the system admits the public is part of it and gives them a real say.
Maybe, but justice has to be more than just public opinion. It has to be grounded in facts, evidence, and expertise. If my life were on the line, I'd want a judge, not a popularity poll, deciding.
That's fair. You're not wrong. I still think there's something powerful about giving people a voice, especially in a broken system. But yeah, the stakes are too high to treat like entertainment.
Exactly. Devil Judge was amazing on TV, but in real life, the courtroom shouldn't be another reality show.
All right, fam. It's your turn to weigh in. Do you think justice should be public and voted on, or left to trained professionals? Let us know on Instagram or TikTok at EverythingCastPod.
And if you haven't watched Devil Judge yet, it's on Viki and Netflix. Thank us later.
We'll be back next week with another random but necessary conversation, because here on the Everything Cast podcast, no topic is off limits.
Where we talk about, well, everything. If it's interesting,